Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. Gabriel is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim?
Well, he's such a sharp reader of the game, Peter, and that makes him a very good tackler. He's particularly skilled at last-ditch challenges too, though I'm sure his team will be hoping that he doesn't have too many of those to make today.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Gabriel cuts it out. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Has a look and plays it forward. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Koundé. Now Mbappe. Oh, no joy this time. Vitinha. Mbappe. That has not gone well. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Looking for options for movement. And it's Hernandez. Oh, it's a great ball here. And the shot! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
There's a sharp little ball here. And the finish! Goal! And that was his 20th goal for this team. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Liverpool have broken through, it's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Liverpool clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now that...
Oh, what a mistake! And a chance! Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
That's positional goal.
Great chance! Well taken goal. They are purring, truly purring. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
It's just beyond his reach. Threads one in. Hernandez. Yamal. Liverpool do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's a good ball. Shapes to shoot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're threatening to fly away here. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Liverpool find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Vitinha. Liverpool looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Looking for the run. That looks a cracking ball. He's found a way through. Yamal! Oh, brilliant from Yamal! He's got himself an absolute peach. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Liverpool are having a ball here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
This is Neymar, opts to play it back. Messi. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's gone backward here. And it's Messi. And the whistle goes for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Liverpool enjoying a half which is little short of perfect. The dominant force, the only force in a one-sided contest. The second period is underway. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Tries to pass it through. Messi. Vitinha. Tries one from range. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Manchester are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Koundé. Now Mbappe. And it's Messi. No, again there's no way through. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Rodri does really well there, he is strong. Pressing high and with purpose. And the pass is intercepted.
Liverpool have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Wirtz. Messi. Now it's Wirtz. Messi. Now it's Yamal. That has ended up in no man's land.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Saliba. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Tomori. Rodri. This is a promising build-up. Couldn't squeeze it through. Mbappe. Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now that pass has been well intercepted. Can he spark a counter here? That pass isn't the best. Tomori. Triol. And it's Vitinha. Here's Rodri. Throw in.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Ibrahimovic. Number 19.
And back to the goalkeeper.
Number 11, Hazard. Number 10,
Alexander-Arnold.
Messi.
Now it's Olise.
Number 13,
Can he get it through?
Neymar. Coming on the field.
Dembele showed
Number
plenty of
15,
zest in getting to the ball, but
Dembele.
couldn't quite sort it out.
Number 17, Olise. Number 20,
Foot in.
Son Heung-min.
Lovely pass,
Number
but can he
22,
get there?
Palmer. Number 9.
That's
Hey.
very neat.
Substitutions taking
And it's
place.
Kimmich. Looking to play him in. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Liverpool clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Manchester are stuck in Central Station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
Now this could be a chance. Now it's Neymar. McAllister is the guilty party there. Oh, he really got hold of that.
Alexander-Arnold will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
They get a throw in. Pass somewhat off target. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Kimmich. Now, can they get him away?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Tomori did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Olise. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
There will be a throw-in. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, terrific save. And we have our very first corner. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Now there's a fine ball.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Son Heung-min. Chance here to counter. And he's worked it through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that's it. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating... This is where they want to be, one small step away from
Hello,
greatness.
everybody, and
Win
welcome to
today,
today's
and they
match.
will be up there amongst the elite. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. Liverpool with just one principal objective: 90 minutes of action against opponents who will not give way. Esteval. Searching pass he's played there. Now it's Hazard. He's got away. Tries to play it through. And this is Ibrahimovic. And this is Neymar. Caught offside that time. And it's Messi. Now it's Hazard. Akanji gets across to intercept that. The ball has bounced loose now. And claimed it back swiftly. Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's found Yamal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! And he scores! Could it be coming? Is it coming? Those fans believe it just might be. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all...
Messi! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
I think his reaction says everything there, Peter. Just a fraction inside. That's all he needed to be.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. He shifted it to the flank. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there.
And the shot! Deftly away. Now it's Mbappe. Valverde.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's shifting through the gears here. And he's gone direct here. Valverde. Manchester United are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box. It can work.
And it's Fernandes. Akanji calmly anticipates. And he's intervened well there. That looks a decent ball. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, well played. Messi. Looking to play him in. Now it's Messi. No way through there. Alexander-Arnold. And he's quick to return it. And here's Mbappe. Neymar. Valverde.
Such good technique.
The good chance here! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. For Valverde. Akanji does well to get it back. Yamal. Messi. Great vision. Yamal. Doesn't quite get there. Yamal.
Liverpool really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Esteval. And it's Valverde. Decent chance! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Valverde clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
And he's picked out the run. Chance, surely! And he should have made them pay.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Ibrahimovic gets it away. Alexander-Arnold gets a foot in here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi. Valverde. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Saliba. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
There will be one.
Can they get him away?
Time.
He's found space here. And it's half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Some first-half thoughts?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Liverpool just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Liverpool currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Nice-looking ball. Valverde is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's picked his way through. In towards the back stick. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Messi. Esteval. And it's Fernandez. And it's Valverde. Looking for options for movement. Skimp shoots! And that's going right the way across. And that has put paid to that. Alexander-Arnold. He's a sharp little ball here. Great chance! And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Manchester United really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Now it's Messi, and this is Ibrahimovic. Pass somewhat off target, and here's Azar. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Camavinga. They get a throw in.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 9, Mbappe. Number 8,
Now it's Camavinga,
Federico Valverde.
and it's Neymar.
Coming on the field, number 13.
This is Messi.
Šeško.
Fernandes.
Number 22, Pedri.
Camavinga, it's a searching pass. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Kane. He has found the way through. Dembele. Real chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! It's all becoming so easy. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And Messi! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Alexander-Arnold. And here's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Kane. Hazard. And they can counter here. He is through here. Chance for a shot! Oh, good finish. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Manchester United may be down, but not out. Dembele! And it's in! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every...
And he's let fly! And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Not the most convincing of passes. And that is out of play. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Kane. Good ball, good take. Oh, he's bustling, shapes to shoot! Played with speed from back to front. So it looks now very much a done deal, just waiting to seal it.
Well, it's pretty clear which team is on the way up. What a performance when we've seen so many teams just crumble in similar situations.
Alexander-Arnold. Nicely shaped ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
So no flag here.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Big chance, corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Esteval gets it clear. Alexander-Arnold is there to clear. That has not gone well. Van Dijk. Camavinga kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pedri. And time is up. Liverpool are going up, and now they can dream. Messi picking up. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everybody, and
The
welcome
fans
to
have pulled
today's
out all
match.
the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I think a lot's going to depend on how much of a creative role this fella Arda Güler can play here, Peter. He's never one to shy away from getting on the ball. He has wonderful courage, and he's the go-to guy in this team.
And Haaland! Oh, it rattles the bar! And it's been hooked away. Oh, good spread. That'll be a throw. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Adams. And here's Güler. Real chance! Goal! Arsenal! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Liverpool finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Played into space. That is ended up in no man's land. Saliba. Now it's Hazard. Neymar. Zanetti kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. Pass is just off target.
Liverpool are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And this is Messi. Oh, he's been caught. Messi! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Messi really looks sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Beckenbauer. Tries to pass it through. Beckham. It's a good-looking delivery. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Liverpool
Really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, that was vital. Deftly away. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. It's a promising position. Ibrahimovic powering forward here. Now it's Yamal. Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Neymar has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Messi. And it's Neymar. Now it's Hazard. He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Neymar. Shoots! So, third corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's got away. Chance! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Good ball, good take. Gabriel. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Yamal. Messi is in a really good position out wide. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
You can never be short of runners into space.
Shot a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Can he get onto this? Yamal!
That's good play from him.
Stood up well to him there. Ibrahimovic. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Ibrahimovic is offering a right smile there.
So their fourth corner of the game. Ter Stegen gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he get on the end of this? Camavinga. Neymar. And it's Hazard. Looking for options for movement.
2 added minutes.
Well, he
have
certainly
been
wasn't in the
indicated.
mood to take any risks.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Adams clears it away. Messi is onto this. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he has shown him a yellow card. Fantastic save, Ter Stegen. Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
This possibly the last play of the half. Messi! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That's it, 45 minutes up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Liverpool
Those of you making
currently
their way
behind
home on
by
public
1-0
today,
at the
please
break.
watch the screen for train departure
Well,
times
let's
from
not beat
all
about the
local
bush,
major
Peter. It's
stations.
been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Substitution in progress.
So we're underway for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Alexander-Arnold. So what can they make of this? Now it's Ibrahimovic. Hazard. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
Messi. Neymar. And it's Neymar. Now it's Hazard. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Neymar has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Tries one from range. Robertson deals with that comfortably. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Xabi Alonso. Spread neatly. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. Liverpool still chasing a 1-goal deficit here. Camavinga. Neymar. Camavinga. And this is Hazard. Takes a shot!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And it's Zanetti. Nice sequence of passes, this. Looking tidy in possession here. That has been slung wide. Just eases him off the ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
Liverpool are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Now it's Yamal. Messi. And the shot! And a neat finish! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
After 69
One
minutes,
sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Substitutions taking place.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Liverpool restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Pass somewhat off target. And he welcomes it in. Messi. That's a cute ball. Neatly clipped into space. Pedri. Oh, perfectly measured that. He is through here. It's Neymar! Goal! Arsenal! And they've got their lead back. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
when the manager called on him. Haaland! And that would have been game, set and match.
Haaland really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
It's a pretty loose pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking.
Decent chance! And that's a sharp finish. And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Arsenal go up by 2 and are looking good.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Kimmich, not the most accurate pass. Pedri, driving on and making good progress. Aimed beyond the defence. Palmer. That's a little off target. Pedri. Distributed tidily.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Zanetti pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Now, can they get him away? And he shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's put paid to the danger. Cleared away. And there goes the final whistle. Liverpool were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. Ibrahimovic! They want to be quick. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Neymar. And the shot's on here. Takes the shot! And that was too close for comfort.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Musiala. Spread to the right. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the... Can he finish? And that would have been some goal.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Alexander-Arnold. Kimmich. That has been slung wide. And this is Ibrahimovic.
Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Neymar, looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And Messi! Deftly away. Now it's Osimhen. Now it's Musiala. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? Liverpool really could have done without this. The chance to break through. He has spurned it.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
No, it's come to nothing. Oh, this looks sharp. Now he's off and running. And he welcomes it in. Hazard! He's scored! And we have liftoff! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Oh, they could be caught out. And the shot! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So they have it all to do. He's having a hit! Oh, it's a stunning goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they've got their lead back. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Liverpool with the lead. Played into space. That has not gone well. Messi has it in a wide position. Opts to play it back. Oh, shooting chance! And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. He's looking wide. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Hazard. It's Hazard! It's bounced back off the post. And that's a sharp finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Liverpool now in a position far more desirable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Has a look and plays it forward. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Rivaldo. And that pass just didn't quite work. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's running through. Pedri! And he's heaved it away. Now it's Yamal. He's had it taken off him. Well timed, excellent interception. Yamal. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Osimhen. Oh, played right into his path. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Madrid clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Van Bouten wins the duel this time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There will be 3
Alexander-Arnold
minutes added time.
finding himself in space. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Osimhen. Gabriel kept aware and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Messi. Now, can they get him away?
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Hazard has the space to scheme. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And the referee has blown for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Liverpool largely dominant, up by 2 at the break. The scoreline 3-1. Back on the way then. Neymar stood up well to him there. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Neymar. That's good play. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ambitious ball here. Looking for options for movement. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, this is a great position. And Messi! And no mistake. It is an explosive start to the second half. A shift in momentum, perhaps.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Played into space. Gabriel gets across to intercept that. Now it's Neymar. Musiala. Can he get on the end of this? João Neves. He's got away. Gabriel is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, what has happened here?
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Spread out to the left. He's a sharp little ball here. Hazard flings in across. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Camavinga. And it's Son Heung-min. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. It's a pretty loose pass. Camavinga. Pedri gets a foot in here. Brzezinski. Well, that looks a decent ball. Yamal picks it up out wide. Donnarumma claims it. Safe hands. Alexander-Arnold. Can he get it through? Dembele's delivery. Impressive jump! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Neymar. And the pass is intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. Looking to play him in. It's not an especially good pass, that. And he's gone backward here. Palmer! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Takes aim and crosses. And he's there to clear it.
Liverpool surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Triol, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's a really well-measured ball. Alexander-Arnold picks it up out wide. Rivaldo.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Son Heung-min. Not the most accurate pass. Ball's out once more. Palmer. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Five minutes left on the clock. He has a look out. That's an excellent interception. He's had a shot! Oh, it's gone in!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Son Heung-min. Oh, that's fabulous.
There will be 3
Goes
minutes
for a shot! And it's there! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Palmer duly reaps his reward, and that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our special lottery. Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah,
He'll try from distance! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him!
well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now, can they get him away? Neymar finding himself in space. Zanetti did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Now it's Bojan. Alexander-Arnold looking to play him in. And there's green grass ahead of him. Messi. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Liverpool leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Liverpool really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Messi does really well to win the ball there. Always goal side. And the finish! And that's a sharp finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's
Ibrahimovic! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's Neymar. He's having a pop! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Kimmich actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Gets his head on it! Harmlessly behind. De Bruyne. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Messi. Howson gets over and intercepts. Camavinga. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Neymar. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Juve. Goes for a shot! In he goes again! And it's in! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
And this is Neymar, and he's managed to charge for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Silvestre. Akanji. Messi. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's a... He's having a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. The ball is loose and the chase is on. This looks... shoots! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That'll be a throw. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now who's going to be first to this? Fiore. Can he get on the end of this? Spread it left. De Bruyne has it out wide and in space. Oh, great leap! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
And he's in on goal! Oh, important interception. And he's quick to get rid. Silvestre. And he's undercooked that. And he passes it long. That's been cut out, well played.
There will be 3 minutes
Camavinga.
added time.
Now it's Neymar.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's through here. It's a promising position. That's the keeper's ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Yamal. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Could be trouble here. That's it, 45 minutes up. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Liverpool are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. The second half is up and running. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Hazard tries to play it through. That looks a cracking ball. He might be in here! Oh, super ball. Chance, surely! Yamal.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Messi picks it up out wide. What a throw in. It's going to be another throw. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Batistuta. Now it's Batistuta. Now that looks a decent ball. De Bruyne wants to run onto this. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, no joy this time. Oh, shooting chance! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Substitution.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Batistuta. And he's had it nicked away.
Match was 62,005.
Threads one in. Borussia Dortmund on the counter-attack now. And this is Batistuta. Oh, he's been caught napping. Son Heung-min. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Fiore. Palmer. Dembele. Alexander-Arnold. Great ball if he can get there. He has found the way. It's Dembele! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Well, it goes to show you there's a lot you can do if you have willing runners like that. You'll always get that chance. And it's quite direct from them. It's actually quite long from back to front.
That's Dembele. Lovely. Can he finish? Oh, it's come off the upright. De Bruyne. Chance here to counter. No, he's not going to get any further than that.
That's good play from him.
He's found a way through. Has crossed into the middle. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Number 14, Fiore. Coming on the field is number 20, Dani Olmo.
Alexander-Arnold.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 10, Bayer. Coming on to replace him is number 97,
Robertson.
Berbatov.
Howson makes the interception. Great vision. Now there's a fine ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And he cuts out the supply. That'll be a throw-in.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 17, De Bruyne. Coming on the
Son
field
Heung-min
is
was only too happy to help out in
19.
defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Pass somewhat off target. Oh, that was vital. Kane might just make this. And it's Dembele. Dembele, upright and purposeful. Dembele with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Looking for options for movement. Thinks about the shot. That is good alertness. Dani Olmo. Decent chance!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
And it's Palmer. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Robertson. He's a sharp little ball here. Son Heung-min proves just a little bit too strong. Dani Olmo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
3 minutes added time.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Nicely weighted ball. Zanetti. And the pass is intercepted. Tries to pass it through. Kane gets flagged offside. So that's it. It is all over. Liverpool can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled.